myself, and I'm like, oh wow, they hate you, huh?
My people love me.
Where's it?
Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna get Roy versus
It's the
Steve,
Roy, okay.
which is interesting. I mean, Roy is very susceptible to being edge guard, but it's kind of like that against every character. So maybe Kaden just thinks the upside is worth it. Oh,
That's. Oh my. Wait, no, doesn't get the intangibility there.
Oh, that's trying to
Yeah, bro. Get hype. That's Kaden v Vencho Grands.
Chat's not dead, it's hibernating.
Yeah, we take it for when it's Yo, Vencho victories.
It's...
What? Oh my god, the Wood Tool Warrior does it again. 128 on Kaden's head right now.
Oh, nice tech chase.
Beautiful, beautiful tech chase.
Kaluna Zero, welcome. I don't think I've seen that tag before. It's good to have you with us.
Welcome.
Forward air can set him off. Then
Up
there.
there. Oh my god.
Forward air.
Vencho lapping in percent right now. Hold on, hold on. Grab, send him forward. Oh man, the Roy not working out. At least not yet. It might later. Surprise tool. He just tosses the forward smashes like there's no tomorrow. Making diamond tools. Opting to not save the diamond for next stock. He doesn't need to.
And well, 58% of Vencho, and this is looking pretty grim actually.
Vencho look forward and say, is there even going to be a next stock? Will I need to save this diamond? Or can I get this done right now? Uh-oh. That's a desperation forward smash if I ever seen one. Goddamn. Up tilt, up air, up air. Oh, jab. Forward air. Doesn't get the chase off it. Uh-oh.
Let's go from down B. I actually think that was an interesting choice to go for counter there, but send him off. 69% on the Roy. It's but like you gotta rack up some damage, like fair bit actually.
Opting not to make any like iron, gold tools, anything. Probably wanting to save that for like a minecart or something.
Back air will preempt Vencho's own back air attempt, so 20%.
And another turbo minecart there. Doesn't get a punish off it though. Might be critical. With a character like Roy that can just rush Steve down so effectively, make it impossible to mine. Stone tools.
Bro.
Oh.
Up the out of it. Nice little punch from Kaden. That's going to be a back air. Okay. Can Kaden actually get this? Oh my god, he got it.
Back air. 139 on Kaden's head. Does he have what it takes?
Oh, I actually love that from Vencho, but Kaden was just ready. How is he ready for that?
I never know. I really do. I never know. Ooh.
Oh, nice little bait there.
It's like just a quick check every now and then. Like, are you ready for this forward smash? Because you will die if you get hit by that. Wait, this could be huge for Kaden. 60 on Steve head.
Actually,
with max rage. A lot of tippers could be it.
That's not it. He's not.
That's totally it.
Yeah, my bad. My bad.
What was that, like a full 40 minute game?
Yeah.
Andy, we're gonna be here for a bit.
Andy about to take a nap.
Andy sleep. That boy slump.
Watch. I'm old.
Old. Andy, resident 58-year-old.
I'm ready to run for Congress.
You gotta wait at least 30 more years for that. I'm sorry.
Apparently, after that all that.
That's how it would be. The American people love it. I'm not talking.
The American people love their octogenarians, yes. Oh no!
Oh my, oldest trick in the book, ladies and gents. Where's I playing about this too? I'll put the block here with malicious intent. You know what's about to happen.
You want
up tilt. Oh my god.
We're gonna get Kaden sneaks by, gets his own up tilt in, gonna give him some breathing room here. Honestly, not the worst position, but this is that's gonna jab there. Uppy out of the other way, 101%. Okay, that's gonna kill him.
That'll kill. Kaden making up the deficit real fast. But the thing that took me away from being a doctor was just like the processes that you have to do to get there.
I mean,
like, I did a ton, and there's still like so much like paperwork and shit that you have to do like beforehand before you can even get into the school. And it's just like, it's such a weird process.
Yeah, I thought about it for like 5 seconds, right? I'm like, do I really want to wake up in, it's like a long time ago, I'm like, do I really want to wake up at like 5 a.m. in the morning and have to do some like life save, like save someone's life, and if I fuck up even a little bit, they're dead? It's I don't want that pressure thing.
Like, you have to be like really confident in your craft for that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, if you're practicing enough, like, it's just day in, day out type thing.
Yeah.
Ooh!
I mean, yeah, and I'm confident in Minecraft, but like I also don't like do something where someone dies if I fuck up, you know?
Like, just the moral weight of that. Do you think that would ever like outweigh of like I would think about having people that I saved?
I mean, yes. I mean, yeah. It's like if you. I mean, well, what do you mean outweigh?
Like, you think about like, okay, I become a doctor. I have the ability to save so many people, and I do. I save so many people. But there's just like a small chance that I do fuck up, kill somebody. If that does happen once, like, do you think that outweighs like the thousands, potentially tens of thousands of people that you help?
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, accidents happen, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't think it outweighs it, but you're still responsible.
Like trolley problem type of like.
Yeah.
You're the one that pulled the lever that made that happen. You're saving 5 people, but wow, it really is just like a trolley problem. You're saving 5 people, but you are directly responsible for the one.
It's like, I don't know. It's like I respect people who like act and do that calmly. Well, my thoughts on doctors. I have a lot. I actually have a number of doctors in my family. So my opinion on them is a little bit more mixed.
But I've worked in a pharmacy, so is my opinion. It's funny. It's like a lot of things are like very doctor-proof in the environment. Like, you'll make things as simple as possible because you're like, okay, a doctor will probably fuck this up if I don't. Like, ordering medications and shit, they still somehow find a way to do that. Like, the number of calls that you have to make to, like, if you're an outpatient person, the number of calls you have to make to doctors being like, either your handwriting is garbage, let's not do that for a patient's life, or what you wrote doesn't exist. Let's not do that for a patient's life. Cloud not seeming to work as well.
How are those Albanian doctors? Okay, funny you should mention that. I guess, like, it's a story. So, like, my grandmother on my dad's side was actually the director of Albania's Children's Hospital and one of the most, like, famous pediatricians in the country. It was actually, like, a documentary made about her. I grew up watching it. And, like, she was a good doctor. She was also... Well, I mean, like, not always the easiest person to live with. I'll put it that way.
Right.
It's like my mom once told like people who worked under her, yeah, I'm her like oh wow.
Whoa.
I'm her like daughter-in-law, right? And they said, I'm sorry.
Oh man. He's the one that got the documentary made about it.
Yeah.
Thanks to all the.
Yeah. She also, I mean, like, this is a common refrain with, like, Eastern European people, parents in general. They're very good at guilt tripping you. So, like, after my dad, oh, wow, let's go. Kaden takes game 3.
Oh, my goodness.
So, like, after my dad chose to move away to, oh, yes, get to that. After he chose to move to, like, the United States, my like, grandmother would call him up and be like, you abandoned me here. It's like,
Man.
yeah. I said Pilsen.
Did you know what erythromycin was? Oh, that's scary. That's real scary. Are you also allergic to like you have some kind of like cross thing with this erythromycin?
I mean,
because like there's similar medications in terms of like the structure.
I mean, it might be there.
No?
A number of places like use volunteer services for their EMTs, so it's entirely possible as someone who knew how to drive but didn't actually know like what medicine is. Yeah. Kaden has, well, I mean, Kaden just lost his stock, and Vencho is up 42%. Gonna get grabbed here, gonna sent off.
Shame on the pharmacy tech then. That's crazy that they don't know where it is.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's insane.
Like, that's not... I won't say it's nearly as common as azithromycin is, but it's definitely common enough where you shouldn't... Like, you've seen that on the shelves. Oh, do we have another pharmacy tech in the chat? Hell yeah.
And Chico.
I think it's a little crazy down there.
Yeah. Kaden's just been kind of just giving, clutching, just been like locking and clutching up.
What do you gotta do? So there's a possibility that we go eat food at 9:30. Fuck you. Andy crying to our right.
I'm like in here.
Yeah,
Indiscernible.
You can hear it in his voice, yeah. It's like we actually, it's like, yeah, it's like my co-commentator actually here speaks like you know, overcome with grief. It's an entirely different language. He had to, he had to translate you. Translate. Yeah, the venue closes in 14 minutes, huh? Honestly, the venue kind of closes whenever the tournament ends.
Also, I didn't know you were.
Oh yeah, I was born there.
Ah, respect. I found out one of my favorite YouTubers is Albanian, and this is about all of the knowledge that I have about him.
Dua Lipa is also Albanian.
One of my favorite singers.
Yeah, and Martin Shkreli is Albanian.
My second favorite Martin.
Wait, you don't know who Martin Shkreli is, or?
I do.
Do you know the guy who would jack the prices of EpiPen up like 300%?
Of what?
Of EpiPen?
Yes.
That's him.
That's evil.
Yeah.
That's Martin Shkreli.
Yeah, that's Martin Shkreli.
He's also not a very good League of Legends player.
He actually had the same rank as me, unfortunately. I don't want to admit it.
Oh, he called you not a good League of Legends player.
I am bad at League of Legends.
I fight it up.
I'll be honest.
Yo, I should pick up League.
No,
don't. It's not fun.
I love saying that. Because like the more time that you've played League, the more of a strong reaction they have to what I say.
This absurd immediately ramped up whenever you say that.
When I had COVID, they tried to give me amoxicillin for a while. How's that, Ruben? Is that like insane or?
Yeah. If you're allergic to penicillin, it's the same thing as like erythromycin, azithromycin, right? Because it's like you can kind of tell like, okay, these are kind of chemically similar. So yeah, if you're allergic to that, that has a pretty decent possibility of like having a cross reaction or something.
Damn, shield poked. Well, we might get food at 10.
You think? You think Vencho does not clutch up here?
Well, we'll see.
My goat, the wood tool warrior,
Let's go, Kaden.
does not clutch up.
Save us from going overtime.
What you mean us? Don't pretend you don't. You know our pain. Shut up. Shut the hell up. Shut the heck up.
It's the Venchoing.
It's the Venchoing.
The Venchoing.
Venchoing. Yeah. Venchoing.
Hell yeah, you are, Andy.
It's a late night Ven show, you know. Down low, back there. Set him off.
Oh my god. Great back is here.
I do love that little frame trap there.
Up to.
Oh. You were asking a Wizard Robe disciple if he can SDI. The question answers itself.
Oh, Wizard Robe, one of my favorite melee players.
Hey.
Who is your favorite melee player?
Me?
Like, do you follow competitive like this?
I think, like, top level, I think Zane.
Oh, I love
Probably. Yeah, I love Zane too. It's
Andy's
like-
brown. That started being my reason of why he was my favorite. And then I just watched him play. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
I actually really do like watching him.
yeah, his gameplay is incredible. He's like a really nice person, and also the other thing I like about him is that it used to be pretty common for top level players to refuse to take breaks, and like Zane was one of the few people who was willing to say that, like, yeah, I actually need some time off to recuperate mentally. And I actually love that. I think like if you don't do that, you like when you need to, you end up having a very unhealthy relationship with the game. And Nyan ironically loved that about him. That's why he's like my goat.
Is he like taking a break from Melee right now? Like is he?
No.
Or did he like already take a break?
No, I mean he takes a break whenever he feels he needs to. Basically.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, he puts his all into the game. He practices the hell out of it, and then when he absolutely needs to, he's willing to take a step back.
Especially when you're on top like that, like the feeling of I could just keep being on top, like no matter what mental stresses are abound.
Yeah, I think for some context, one thing that's kind of important context is that back in like the the Melee boom in like 2013, 2014, the Smash Doc, there were a lot of players there were a lot of players, like especially locally, who whose lives weren't, personal lives weren't going that well, and sought like Melee validation through like getting good at Melee, and like that just isn't. It's just not good for anyone. So it's really refreshing to see someone at the top level just be willing to step back from the game and say, I actually just need to take care of me.
Like mental health is important.
Yeah.
I respect it. Do other players not do it? Like Cody or like Amsa?
Cody does. I don't know about Amsa. But like the thing is, like when like Zane was willing to do it before a lot of other people were at the top level. Like you can look up that, like I think the sad boy Mewtwo King tweets, the sad boy Mango and like Hungrybox tweets, or you can even see like Armada's mental state deteriorate as Hungrybox just kept winning. No. Yeah. Or like Leffen. Leffen's another can of worms. Like, yeah. But he was not willing to take breaks, and like I really kind of wish he would. Oh, that's unfortunate.
That was slick from Vencho, actually.
Yeah, nice little movement. Deep Leffen bot best Twitter. That is actually pretty funny account.
Is it still running?
It's still running, yeah. It's not as good as it used to be, but like there were some moments where it produced some golds.
No, for sure. Like whenever I ask people like who their favorite Melee players are, it's either like Mango or like just like a newer player, Like I feel like I don't hear anybody talk about Mango.
I mean,
it's like for me, using it against him.
So that's what that feels like, Vencho. Oh, Kaden wins. Game 5.
Kaden wins. West Town Brawl 106.
Honestly,
goes to Kaden Smash.
We didn't